Hello there, this is Malak and welcome to episode 29 of Cobalt Core. We are doing well, better than the last few runs. So let's go with the unusually strong encounter. I feel like I'm ready for a little mini-boss. Oh, it is a very mini-boss. Why is it heating up? Oh, it's a solar flare. Oh. Yeah, that's we've got things like heatsink, which is cool. Yeah? Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's launch an attack drone. That's not a Jupiter drone, it's an attack drone. No wonder I was like, why is the attack still not going to do anything? Oh. Let's just do that. Launch a Jupiter drone. Just, not because it's going to be useful right now, but because, let's get them out, you know? Let's get them out. Though at this point, I'm like, well, what are we doing? Yeah, okay, that's good. As long as we can heat sink our way to safety, then that should kind of blow itself up. I'm not going to rely on it blowing itself up, but I kind of feel like that's an option, you know? Although, then again, it would take a very long time for heat to destroy that, because it's only like 1 damage, and then it resets the heat to 0, so it's not like an escalating thing, is it? Okay, well, I need to move left 2, or move them. I just need to get multiple hits. The EMP slug is good, but it's always better when it's... I could always just do the whiplash, then move a bit. Draw shot. Maybe a draw shot. I mean, I could just do the EMP. It keeps the drone alive. Yes, it makes us hot. Oh yeah, I'm so hot. And then just do the pew-pew. Draw some cards. Serenity, always worth doing. Parallel shift, I mean, it'd be useful to get the extra, drone shift points, but not vital. I think a whiplash... No, because then we're going to end up getting hit by that. A basic dodge. No, the drone shift. Let's do the drone shift. And then let's see where we go. So the heat damaged them. Obviously, the heat's going to now damage us at the end of the turn. Oh, no, because the Serenity prevented the heat. Yeah. Okay, so Serenity prevents heat from external sources. Good to know. Good to know. Options. Always good to have options. It also means Rig's ability triggers more frequently. Vamoose is always good. That's not a bad direction, in fairness. If we Jupiter Moon... No, I can't. I've got no points. Nil point! So we're going to take a point of damage. I'm not especially concerned. Yeesh. Okay, now we're gonna take hits. Gotta lose some heat. Ah, grumpy goat. Ah, did you see that? It was alright grumpy looking goat. Because not normally grumpy apparently. So Jupiter Moon, EMP slug, because why the fuck not? We can just take the excess heat. I don't really care. The fact that we're now yeah. Yeah, because you only take 1 hit. It's not like it escalates. I'm going to do 1 little sidestep since we had 7 evades. And then I think I'm just going to draw a shot because that does the most damage. Yeah. Pew. Game over. I mean, not game over. Game over for them. Striker Squadron B. I remember this. They're good, but they're not amazing. Flex move is good, but we do kind of need more damage. And they've got bubble shields. We do need damage. I know it's... Anyway. Caffeine Rush. Every time your discard pile is shuffled back into your drop, I gain 1 evade. Okay. Gravel Recycler. Gain 1 temp shield every time an asteroid is destroyed. We don't really have any. And an Ion Converter. It's that more than energy you should get. Yeah. Sometimes we do have that. I want the option for more card removal and card upgrades. Jet Thrusters. Fuck yeah. More evade. We're an evade build. Hail and well met, traveller. Verily. I think we need to have a little cards. We can get rid of some basic shit, actually. Remove a card. Remove the basic shift, please. We want to concentrate our awesome cards. Okay. Double damage against these locations. I like that fact. I don't know where I'm going with that. We could attack drone, do a shift, and we can faff about. I've got 3 evade to start with. That is really, really nice. I'm a big fan of lots of evade. The Jupiter's moon is going to get fucked if it's not careful. So what I could do is that, Jupiter moon, do the draw shot, see what we get. Shift back, I guess, and then put an attack drone in its place. Although shield drone actually would work quite well. It's not an ideal situation, but ooh, a mine. Isn't that whoever attacks it, it damages? Yeah, so we can just drone shift that potentially into the enemy. We have EMP slugs. Serenity. We always do Serenity. Definitely that, and then that is gonna devastate them. Oof. Oof. That was good. And then I'm just gonna whiplash. And then that positions that gap perfectly. Yeah. That worked. Ah, yes, you blow up your own mine, you morons. Malware, and you die. I didn't even think that was going to kill them, but it did, so... I mean... I don't want any of them. Yeah. Meowdy. Do we get rid of the basic dodge? Because we do have an awful lot of other things that are really good. Concentration of the deck. What have we got here? Hey, it's Evil Rigs again. Evil Rigs? I'm just normal Rigs. So to you, I'm Evil Rigs. Nah, I've been calling you Stupid Rigs. Let's see. Damn Evil Rigs. How dare you? This is a big ship. Let's be honest. It is a big ship. Serenity, always worth using. Oh boy. We've got an EMP slug and we've got 4 energy. So that's at least something. So I could go left, do a Jupiter drone. We can take the hit from that potentially, but obviously, you know, more options will happen. I could just solar flare the shit out of him, and then the Serenity just absorbs it. But at the moment, I mean, yeah, solar flare, it's exhaust, it disappears. It's one use per battle, that's it. And I don't particularly like the idea of getting rid of it so soon. There's no missiles incoming next turn, so no point doing the malware. Though, obviously, it will do damage. It's not, I mean, the EMP slug is what it is, you know? And then we could just do heat sink and at the moment, we're taking 1 damage. We'll just do the damage. Yeah. 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 I don't know where I'm going with this brain thing. No damage. Good. Good. No slip. We've only got a basic shot. It's not amazing, but we can just do an attack drone. That always works. Vamoose is always useful, but it could throw us into the line of these areas. That missile corruption program would be good about now, but we don't have it. I'm just going to kind of move there, put an attack drone in. Maybe move again and put a Jupiter drone in. And then do the basic shot. That'll stop 1 missile happening. But it's not ideal. I think we gained shields for having a bit of energy left over. What was the exact thing? Yes, it doesn't matter how much incoming energy you've got. Anything more than 0, you just get 1 shield. It's not equal to the amount of left over, which is... Ooh, a striker squadron drone thing is kind of cool. But then next turn, it'll be like hardly anything. It will blow up that missile, and these are shielded drones, so it will actually survive. And then we take no damage. Striker drones it is, I guess. We can draw a shot and see what options we get. Kinda like the striker drones. They do 2 damage. And then draw shot. Yeah. Oh man, King's being dethroned. I didn't actually see what names were going on. There are missiles incoming. I feel like missile malware is a good option right now. We've got no evasion or drone shift. This is a grave disappointment. I'm gonna take a point of damage. I don't like it, but it's better than the alternative. We're also gonna be down to like 1 drone. We don't have any drone shift, but we've got a... We can just cancel everything that they've got. Jupiter drone. If I shift... Jupiter drone, EMP slug. We're going to take a hit from that, but I think it's worth doing. I could then whiplash, which will then make us take no damage. Oh, we've got no energy. If we had energy, I would do that. There we go. Yeah, those reversing the enemy missiles was definitely solid. Ooh, that's gonna do some damage. That's gonna do some damage! I could parallel shift drop another drone. Then do a draw shot. Yeah, the shields were obviously a bit of an issue there. Heat sink will reduce the heat, and then it will mean we only get hit by a little bit of damage. Well, I say a little bit, it's 2 points. It's not nothing. That's a lot of missiles. Will the moose help me regardless of which way I go? It does give us a lot of evasion, and that's the main thing. We do have the missile malware, but unfortunately the missiles have already been launched, so that's not actually going to help us. Whiplash, I think, is probably going to help. It's a good, solid thing. I could shift the drones to the left one, launch another one, and then do Whiplash. There we go. I didn't even need to do any of that. I can just blow them up. There we go. We're doing well. We're doing well. Okay. Ooh, hang on. What is this? Ooh. 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 I like this. Because we often have quite a lot of cards in our hand. We've got card draw that, like, next turn draw 2 extra cards and all of that. And we have the Jupiter drone card, which I think is a bonus card anyway. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so Genesis. Gain 1 of 2 common artifacts, gain 1 of 2 common artifacts, and gain 1 of 2 common artifacts. We get all sorts of shit. And then we get the Genesis canisters, which we have to jettison, which are kind of a bit of a waste. But I quite like the idea of the extra artifacts. Artifacts are always good. But anyway, Demon Thrusters. Gain 1 evade every turn, but you can no longer have more than 3 evade at a time. Thermoreactor. Gain 1 energy every turn, gain 1 heat each turn. Yeesh. Kind of like the Genesis ones. Fuck it. Okay. Next gen. This is the first of the things. Okay. I don't think the overheating causes us massive amounts of problems, but good. Jettison hatch. You may remove 2 cards at repair yards. Let's go with the overheat reduction. It's always going to be useful. Second of 3. Adaptive plating. Useful. Fracture detection. 1 random enemy part is made brittle. The part is not marked as brittle until it is damaged. Adaptive plating? I mean, extra hit points are always good. But brittle? Double damage. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do the brittle one. And finally, stun calibrator. After your first attack each turn, gain 1 stun charge. Oh god, stun calibrator is so fucking good. Radar subwoofer. Jupiter exclusive. The drones do 1 more damage when directly in front of your comms. Nah, stun calibrator. Holy shit. We can do some seriously good shit with stuns. The MP charge is a stunny thing. That just means... Like, I have good memories of doing awesome things with this artifact. Especially because we're gonna, in theory... Will all the drones stun, or will it just be the first one that fires that stuns? Dunno. Anyway, Genesis canister. We need to just get rid of that at some point, but this turn is probably not the turn for doing that. Jupiter. It's not launching any missiles next turn, but piercing damage is never to be scoffed at. Shield drone. I named that drone Chosen One. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Chosen One, you're gonna die. Sorry, buddy. I don't make the rules. We'll choose more drones, it's fine. Bye, Chosen One. Serenity always. We could do an attack drone. Drone shift. Jupiter drone, all that shit. But we've not really got much we can do at the moment. We could do an attack drone, then get rid of a canister. Boom. And it's a bit of a, not exactly a throwaway turn, but sort of. Ooh, I like the, I've always liked the thing. The thing? The thing. The thing. So if I shift, do those drones, then do a Jupiter drone, we're now settled quite well, aren't we? Except when they move away from all of the Jupiter drones. Hand cannon. If only we had more Jupiter drones in line of sight, as it were. I'm gonna do whiplash. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Gosh! Not really doing much, is it? Oh, that's better. Give me that precious EMP slug. But there's the brittle wing. I could just shift the drones over and just fire. I mean, why the hell wouldn't I suppose? If I launch a Jupiter moon first, then shift them all over, then do a draw shot. Oh, the damage! And now I guess just keep firing, I guess. Keep firing! Let's just put a shield drone for no reason whatsoever. There we go. They're not launching any missiles, more's the pity. We don't have any drone shift. We could just freeze dry, I guess. God, and that's actually crippled them pretty badly. Oh, whiplash! So close. So close. Oh yeah, because I had an attack drone as well. Okay, don't want battalion. Oh, hang on a second. So basically, gain heat, and then move that much heat. Well, yeah, okay. And it's free, so why not? I'm gonna go... I like unknowns. I like unknowns. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? Nope. It's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you all again. Hello. Which of you shall I teach this time? I mean, I kind of feel like... What have we got so far? We've got a lot of cards. Of all kinds. So... Maybe more Drake. I don't know how a hot compress would work on a ship, but I guess that's the whole thing. Desperate measures. I do actually quite like this. It means you take 1 point of damage at the end, but it's a free card. Ah, get out of my head! Worry not. It is not my place to share your secrets. Shut up! Energy readings are back to normal. Secrets. Right, let's go... You know what? Let's go get a card removed, I think. Let's have a little look. We could get the basic shot removed, but it's attack. We like attack. At this point, is there anything that we've got that I don't want anymore? Anything that I think's crap? Nothing that jumps out at crap. Obviously, we always have situations where there's, I mean, literally the canisters we could get rid of. That feels like a waste since we can get rid of those anyway. I think we should upgrade a card. It's a shame we can't upgrade... I mean, Serenity's really good, but it's only one use per, you know, run, as it were. What is good What do I use a lot? What am I always happy to see? Whiplash is pretty good. What does hand cannon upgrade to? Good God. So you can either then draw a card and do the damage, or you do 2 damage per... Oof, it's more expensive, though. And then it exhausts. Yeesh. I quite like Whiplash. What's a Serenity upgrade? But it only gets used once. You can make it into a double Serenity, which is good. But we've got cards that use heat now. Well, no, wait. Did we go for that one? I don't think we did. I don't know. Either way, the point is... Not that one, is my point. I quite like Vamoose. I quite like Vamoose. So either less heat or cheaper with more heat. I kind of feel like parallel shift, maybe? Whiplash to make it so that you can go whichever direction you want, or one that does more damage. Oh, this is actually a tricky one. I'm like really putting some thought into this. I think the hand cannon is it's just gonna, when that comes along, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah, when it comes along. When? It'll probably never come right at the right time. No, never. But even just 2 Jupiter drones and then using that is monstrous. I mean, it's monstrous on its own. But imagine if I've got a full set of 5 cards in my hand, right? And I've got 2 Jupiter drones out. I play that. That's like 16 damage. Because it's like, the remaining cards is 4, both drones fire, and it's doubled. That's a lot of damage. 16 damage is not to be scoffed at. And if you've got 3 drones out, and you've had an extra card draw, it can one-shot most things, I suspect. But seeing that in action, we'll have to wait until next episode. So until then, cheerio.